Hey guys, Big Red 3 Tennis here with his Bash review. Okay, I went out to dinner and this has happened to me again. Aside from Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, which are the only two pay-per-views that I saw with my family, and we saw in a different room all the way in the back. And aside from those, every single pay-per-view that I had to watch on my own, missed. No Way Out, had to go to a friend's party. Backlash, went out to dinner with friends. Judgment Day, went to the movies. Extreme Rules, my mom's birthday. And today, The Bash, had to go out to dinner with those same friends from before. So, I didn't get to see the show till 1 a.m. It's right now 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. as I'm making this. I'm not tired, which is a shame, because I'm gonna I gotta play basketball with a friend of mine, like 4 hours. And I won't make it. As soon as I lie down, as soon as I see a wrestling match that is boring today, I will fall asleep and I will be out for 8 hours. So I really hope I don't fall asleep today because I don't want to ruin an entire day. The Bash was not good at all. I really didn't enjoy the show. Right now, the title for this thing says The Bash 2009 PPV Review. I will bash my head against the wall if I have to see this again. That's a working title. I don't know if it's on right now, but let's get to the card. The ECW Scramble match. Tommy Dreamer versus Jack Swagger, Mark Henry, Finlay, and Christian Cage? Yeah, Christian. This was a good match. A good opener. I'm glad they put this over the tag team title match to open up the show. I didn't like the time. I didn't like how they cut off the match from 5 minutes to 3 minutes, because I think with 5 minutes it just would have worked a lot better. Plus it was weird. 3 minutes in between opponents, and then after Mark Henry came in, they put 5 minutes till the end. That's not, continuity. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That's why they should have just done 5 minutes, but they were already strapped for time. You can tell in this entire preview they were already strapped for time. You know what, WWE? That's your fucking fault. If you had taken out 2 of these matches and given this pay-per-view a lot more time, this pay-per-view could have been really good. But no, now it's really bad. I really didn't like the show. Also, the ending was just a big motherfucking clusterfuck. After Tommy Dreamer won, that last 4 minutes was good. And then Tommy Dreamer won, pinned Christian with a DDT, and then they had that last minute where Dreamer was champion. That was a huge clusterfuck. I mean, come on. With the Hardy thing, that was cooler. Hardy breaking up pinfalls. This is not Dreamer breaking up pinfalls. This is Dreamer getting his ass kicked by 5 different people and trying to live. That makes Dreamer look weak. And God, it just looked horrible at the end. You even see the referee. If you look at it right, the referee, he's counting a pin. He goes 1, and the pin breaks up, and he goes 2. He still counts, even though there's no shoulders on the mat. God, just a big clusterfuck. 3 stars, still pretty good match. A lot better than I expected it to be. I didn't have much expectations for this match. I still think Evan Bourne should be in there instead of Henry or Finlay. I know Finlay has a story, but you could have done Evan Bourne versus Henry. Winner gets in. Evan Bourne gets himself DQ'd or something, because it could have added a lot more to the match. Next we have Rey and Jericho. Great match. Awesome match. You guys have probably already seen 10 reviews before you're seeing this, but this match was amazing. This match was very, very good. Rey and Jericho's best match, which says a lot, because I gave their Judgment Day match 3 3/4 and their Extreme Rules match 4. This is only 4 1/4 just because of the ending with the mask. That was beautiful. That was great, 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 great. It fit perfectly with the story. I enjoyed that very much. I didn't think they could do it. I had a feeling they would. I had a feeling Rey would wear, but I thought Rey would wear like a full head mask. He didn't. He had the one where he straps and you can see his head. And I thought, okay, there's no way he's wearing 2 masks. And then when Jericho rips it off, I was in shock. I could not believe that Rey had another mask on. So that was very cool. That's why this match gets 4 1/4 stars. The match itself was 4 stars. Still better than their Extreme Rules match. Very good spots. You go out of your way to see this match. This was a great match. Definitely one of the best. Best match on the card. That doesn't say much. Sorry. But still a very good match. Next we have Dolph Ziggler and Great Khali. Guys, I know you guys are shocked. That's the lowest rating I have ever given a match ever, and I'm not counting a dud. I'm counting that. I've never given quarter ratings. Yes, I just did right now. This match gets half a star. Do you know why? Because it was 3 minutes of bullshit, chops, leg drops, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll give this match a star. Kane comes in for no fucking reason and beats up Khali. Who wants to see Kane Khali again? That was a disaster at WrestleMania 23. If Kane beat up Dolph, turn face, I wouldn't have minded, because Dolph Kane, that would not have been a bad match. But no, Kane had to fucking turn on Khali, make Dolph look a little weak. I thought Dolph should have either gone over not necessarily clean, since he's using a chair, but it is no DQ. But honestly, bad idea. God, horrible. Half a star. You take this match off with the entrances and the video. Yes, you had to show the video. The history of Dolph Khali, which took about 4 minutes. Well, not 4 minutes, but with the entrances and everything, this was about this was like 8 or 9 minutes, which could have easily added to your other matches. Legacy versus Clones versus Edge and Jericho. Long enough to Edge and Jericho into the match. This match wasn't that bad. I think it's a little underrated. It's 2.5 stars for me. See, everything on my DVR, where I fast forwarded to 1 speed, where you can still see all the spots. They just do it a lot faster, so it's not boring to you guys. And you see it in half the time. So this match was 10 minutes, and I rewatched it. I saw the first 10-minute part, and then I rewatched it in around 5 minutes. And it looked a lot better. But like the Flair Jericho match from SummerSlam 2002, it had no substance. There was very little moves. Carlito, I'll give him credit. He did do his elbow, and he did a somersault onto DiBiase, which was a cool spot. And I liked how Edge and Jericho win. I hate that Jericho's a tag champ, because I think his character is lowering. I like that Edge is a tag champ. I think Edge has been on the world title since 2006 and for way too long. Aside from being injured and his angle with Randy Orton against DX, he's been on the title every single month. Don't say Cena has. Cena's had feuds with JBL, which weren't about the title. Feuds with the Big Show that weren't about the title. So don't say Cena's been on the title. Edge definitely has, and I want to see him take a break. And thank God he didn't get involved in the world title match, because I knew they had to use him somehow. This was their best way. I like Edge. I don't like Jericho being a tag champ. 2.5 stars. I think it's a little underrated. Melina McCool, bullshit. 3/4 of a star. I really fucking hated this match. And Melina McCool winning, they were sloppy. They botched a lot. McCool trying to throw Melina, and you could see the crowd go boo. Just a bullshit match. Yes, your women divisions suck dick, and you couldn't use them. You have good talent there. You just don't use them right. This sucks dick. I heard this was Melina's hometown. That's the only reason why they had this match on the card, which was bullshit. Because again, this was like 7 minutes with entrances. You take this and the Dolph Ziggler match, you have a good 20 fucking minutes that you can add to your main event, which I will get to Cena Miz, which you needed the most. Okay, Hardy Punk. I didn't like this match as much as most people. I'm giving it 2 3/4 stars. Wasn't into it. I rewatched it. Still wasn't into it. I didn't like the ending. I mean, I did in some points because I love the slow Punk heel turn. I have a feeling that was one of 2 ways. I have a feeling that they went in there thinking if Punk gets cheered or tweenered, this is the ending we're going to go. But if Punk gets booed out of the building, we're going to go another way. And I don't like situations like that. I like a situation where I know there's only going to be one clear ending. That's why I'm not so sure if this ending was genuine or not. Good match, I guess. Didn't really like it. It was only like 12, 13 minutes. The fake Jeff Hardy win was cool. Like I said, the ending was good. If it was really the true ending, then yeah, fine. I like the ending. But if it was 1 or 2 ways, I don't like it, because if you had brought the entire IWC to that event, they would have booed CM Punk out of the building because they knew it meant he would turn heel. But no, you didn't. You got casual WWE fans who would cheer and or boo. So it wasn't a good choice in my opinion. That's why I don't like unplanned endings, because there's unplanned fans. Cena Miz, this was a disappointment. I know what WWE was thinking of. They were thinking of Jericho Goldberg back in WCW, which was almost the exact same storyline. Jericho saying he stopped Goldberg's undefeated streak, that he's beaten Goldberg 6 or 7 times. And the plan was to have Jericho versus Goldberg in a pay-per-view and have Goldberg just beat the living shit out of him. And the problem was, they've been planning this for 2 months. I think they did the Jericho one for long, but I don't think they did it for 2 months. And people really wanted to see The Miz go over here. And I did too. I was disappointed. The 5 minutes they had were good. I did not hate the 5 minutes. That's why I get to 1 3/4 stars. So I've seen everyone else give it a 1.5 stars. But for those, like I said, either it was time. But Cena, you buried the Miz. I was defending you. I was thinking, nah, maybe he didn't. Maybe Miz could look somewhat good. And then you had to go wipe your feet off Miz's face. Done. I didn't really expect Miz to be pushed to the main event anyway, so it's not that big of a deal for me. But I was still disappointed because I was expecting him to be pushed, at least. The stretch match. Yes, stretch match, not 3 stages of hell. First fall, 4 minutes. Second fall, 30 seconds. Why have a false count anywhere match? Really, just so you can pin Triple H outside? What statement does that make? You might as well have 2 singles matches, in my opinion. Stretch match was okay, 3 1/4 stars. I think Triple H kind of buried Orton a little by beating up Orton with a chair, and the ending was having Legacy come in my opinion. Not a good pay-per-view. 5.5, easily the worst pay-per-view of the year from WWE. I didn't like it that much. I'm Big Red T10. I'm out. Peace.